皆さん、英語のそーたです。
And I'm Reilly.
Hey Reilly, the topic for today is about Disney, and then I think your sister was working for Disneyland before.
That's right, yeah. Or Disney World, yeah.
Yeah, so we can talk a lot about it today.
We could try. I didn't work for Disney World.
Oh, you didn't hear a lot from your sister?
Not a ton, honestly. I mean, because I was living here at that time, right? So we'd talk occasionally, but not a lot.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, I'll try.
はい。今回はディズニーランドがお題なんですけれども、Yeah, I think it's obvious why I chose this topic. なぜこれを選んだか知ってくださっている方も多いと思いますが、やっと10月19日にディズニーとの英会話本が全国書店に並びました。イエーイって、ライちゃんもイエーイお願いします。イエーイ。
イエーイ。
はい、はい、ちょっと遅かったね。遅かったけど。
Sorry.
大丈夫。そう、面白かったから。はい、タイトルはですね、魔法の暗記術、ディズニー映画で身につく、そのまま使える英会話フレーズなんですけど、もうね、長くなってはいけないので、全国書店、あるいはもう各種ネットサイトから見てみてください。また約2年くらいかかったんですけれども、ただの英会話フレーズ本にしたくなくて、英会話フレーズって皆さんも覚えたつもりでもなんか会話で使おうと思ったら使えなかったり、そもそも覚えにくかったり、あるいはこの表現いつ使うんだろうっていう本も多かったりすると思うんですよね。それをちょっと変えたくて、こうやったら覚えやすい、こうやったら頭に残る、こうやったら実際に使えるっていうのを形にした、もう1見開きずつレイアウトした本になってますので、もうたくさんコメントいただいて、分厚これでこのクオリティみたいなすごくたくさんいいコメントいただいてますので、ぜひ皆さんまた写真とかたくさん送ってください。喜んでもらえることを本当に心から祈っております。そしてイベントのアップデートです。東京、仙台は発表してたと思うんですけど、福岡、大阪も、追加されました。概要欄のリンクからチェックしていただいたり、僕の SNS のプロフィールにもリンクは貼ってますし、ライリーのところからも飛べると思うので、ぜひチェックをお願いします。そして12月10日に名古屋公演を追加しようかなと思っております。イエーイ、ライちゃんな、イエーイ。
イエーイ。
そう、今回早かった。はい、ちょっとね、名古屋もやっぱり来てほしいっていうお声があって、僕なりに厳しいと思ってたんですけど、いや、できるかもと思って、ちょっと今検討中です。その旨もリンクに書いてあるので、他のところで買ってしまった方は、名古屋に振り返ることも対応させていただくので、ちょっと名古屋検討させてくださいっていうところもお伝えした上で、今日のエピソードを始めていきたいなと思います。年末にたくさん嬉しいお知らせできて、とっても嬉しいです。So, Reilly, are you ready?Yep. そうたと
Reillyの台本なし英会話レッスン Episode 252
Yay! Okay, what is the topic for episode 250? 250? 250?
Yeah. 252, right?
Oh, sorry. We're messed up.
Well, I almost said 522, so it's definitely not that.
Yeah, anything is fine. Okay, what is the topic for episode 800? No, 250, Reilly.
Right. It's Disneyland in Japan versus the USA.
はい、今回のお題は、ディズニーランド、あるいはディズニーワールド、アメリカ vs 日本です。こちらはちょっと僕がずっとやりたいっていう、もうディズニーのこのリリースの時にずっとやりたいと思ってたお題です。Actually, I have been thinking about this topic for a long time, but I was waiting for this moment, releasing day. And then I'm really excited to talk about this with you, and I'm really happy right now. And another reason I chose this topic is because I heard your sister was or is maybe was working for Disney World. So we can compare and then we can share a lot of information about America versus Japan in terms of Disneyland and Disney World. that's the reason I chose this topic.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So first of all, have you ever been to or have you ever visited Tokyo Disneyland before?
No, but maybe I told this story on the podcast before. I'm not sure. When I went to America last year, we had to stay in a hotel overnight because we missed our first flight. So we wanted to stay in a hotel kind of near Tokyo rather than near Narita so we could go to Tokyo during the day. So we chose a hotel, I forget, it was Marriott or I forget which chain it was, but some hotel called Tokyo Bay. And I didn't know Tokyo Bay did not mean Tokyo. It was still Chiba. And it turns out Tokyo Bay is Disneyland. So this hotel, we were on the train right from Narita, and we transferred, and then we transferred trains, and then the next train was like the Disney train, like the one with like Mickey Mouse on the windows.
Yeah.
So we were tired. We'd been like waiting at the airport all day for this flight that we ended up not being able to get on. But everyone else, kids and families were all so excited. They had just been at Disney World all day. They were, really happy. We just wanted to go to bed. So it was kind of a funny experience, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Japanese too, say that when I'm completely tired on a day, I don't want to get on a train because everyone is feeling so happy and excited after, leaving Disneyland. So,
right.
Yeah, I know how you feel or how you felt.
Yeah.
Yes. I think
one more weird thing about that. So our hotel was just, like a regular chain Marriott or something like that, one of those. And but the hotel right next to it was like the Toy Story hotel. So we were walking to the hotel, and there was like two paths. One went to the Toy Story hotel and one went to the other one, but we couldn't tell which. And so we were walking on accident to the Toy Story hotel, and there was some like guide person there. And he told us, "Oh no, you want that path." But we didn't tell him what hotel we were going to.
You were so tired.
Maybe because we were tired, or I don't know, but he just looked at us and knew we were not Disney people. We were whatever Marriott hotel or something like that.
You're so funny today.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's a funny story. It's not me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. People who are listening to this episode from overseas, like America or Korea or whatever, you might think Disneyland is in Tokyo, in Japan, but that's not true. Actually, it's in Chiba. And even for Japanese, sometimes we are confused. Oh, Disneyland is in Chiba or Tokyo or this line or that line on train. So that's the first thing I wanted to share with you. And also, perhaps Reilly might not be able to enter Tokyo Disneyland because he doesn't look like a Disney person.
Yeah.
But I guess you were just tired and then yeah, the staff might have told. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe. It's really weird because like the Toy Story hotel and our hotel, which I looked it up now, it was Hilton, whatever, if that matters. But of course they were both next to each other, both close to Disneyland. So of course there were Disney people staying at the Hilton too. So but maybe because we didn't have kids that we weren't, because the Toy Story, it's got like Woody and Buzz Lightyear and whatever. So maybe because there were no kids with us, he was like, "Oh, you're probably not staying at the Toy Story Hotel."
And you guys were not really excited. Like, oh, look, Boston.
That's true. We were just
right?
walking. We were like, we were probably talking about, I wonder if they have food because it was like 9 o'clock or something. We hadn't eaten dinner yet.
That's so funny. Okay, まずはですね、ライちゃんにディズニーランド行ったことあるかどうかっていうところから始めてたんですけれど、質問をね、ライリーはないと。でも面白いお話があるよと、アメリカから帰ってきた時に日本に戻って、泊まらないといけないホテル、そこが結局はヒルトンだったみたいですけど、そこしか、なかったとかって感じなんですかね。で、そこに、行くとき、多分、京王線とか、あんな感じでしたかね。そのディズニーランド帰りの人たちが乗っている電車に乗っていて、で、ディズニーの、窓がミッキーちゃんの電車も見たしって言ってました。Oh, you were actually on that train with the Mickey Mouse windows.
The monorail? Is it a monorail? Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You were in that train. That's
yeah.
すごい。And looking tired. ってことね。
Yeah.
そっか、実際にそのディズニーコーストライン、ごめんなさい、ディズニーのモノレールですよね。ディズニーラインかなんかに乗ったんですね。で、ライちゃんたちはもうヘトヘトで、もうめっちゃ疲れてて早く帰りたいなっていうところに、みんなはミッキーだ、ディズニーだ、みたいな帰りの人たちが乗っててっていう、すごい面白かったと。で、もう一個面白かったのが、ホテル泊まりに行った時に自分の泊まるホテルの隣がトイストーリーホテルだったらしくて、で、ガイドさんが、こっちですよ、あっちですよってね、ようこそみたいな感じで案内してたらしいんですけど、ライちゃんたちは見たら、はい、あなたたちこっちっていうトイストーリーホテルとは違うところに何も言ってないのに案内されたから、自分は全然ディズニーピーポーじゃなかったんだろうなっていうお話をしてましたね。そう、多分疲れてたのと、あとあんま興奮してなかったから、ね、彼らも分かったんじゃないかなと思います。今、ライリーからちょっと LINE が来たんですけど。Good photo. めっちゃいい写真やん、これ。Nice photo. I love that.
It's me. It's a picture of me being tired with the Mickey Mouse on the Mickey Mouse train.
That's so funny. ミッキーの形の窓の横でライリーがふわーって疲れて座ってるベイマックスみたいな服着てるね。You look like Baymax.
Really? It's just a white shirt, a white collared shirt.
そう。後で皆さん、インスタに載せときます。ストーリーに多分なると思うんですけど、ちょっと見てみてください。ベイマックスとミッキー見れますね。そう、そんな感じで、まず、東京にないんだよ、千葉にディズニーランドはあるんだよっていうのを、世界中のリスナーの方に届けたのと、ね、ライリーの経験談のお話をしましたね。So, Toy Story Hotel, where is it? In Chiba. That's too.
Yeah, it's like in the Disney. Is that? Yeah, I guess Disneyland, the Disneyland Disney Sea area. It's like on that little, what do you call it? Peninsula, I guess. It's on the.
Let me check.
On that. Yeah.
Wow. That's so cute. かわいいや、めっちゃ。Oh, this one like a blue block?
Yeah, that's the Toy Story one. So we were in the Hilton right next to that.
めっちゃかわいい。皆さん、トイストーリーホテルって調べてみてください。こんなんあるんや。めっちゃかわいいやん。絶対ライリーたち行かなさそう。I can tell you won't go to this hotel. そう、ライリーとユウキさんが旅行している、大阪を案内したこともあるので、旅行している雰囲気とか格好とかも知ってるので、二人が絶対ここにいなさそうだなってすごい思ったので、because I know how you guys are traveling. We met up in Osaka and then your outfits too. So, yeah, those travelers won't go to this hotel, I can tell.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Then, from your experiences and then from your like friends' experiences, can you find any difference between Tokyo Disneyland and American Disney World?
Let's see. No, I can't really think of any specific ones. I mean, obviously, like Disney World is bigger.
Mm.
And I would think, it seems to me like Disneyland in Japan is more popular with adults than Disney World in America is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course, adults go to the Disney World, but it's not like so popular, I think. Obviously kids go a lot to both. But I think it's kind of rare for adults to go to Disney World without kids. They do it, of course, but not so much. But in Japan, it seems kind of normal. Especially for women, maybe not as much for men, but
okay.
men too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Do adults also go to Disney World for dating or something? Because in Japan, it's so popular for
as
couples.
A date.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure some people do. But no, I don't think it's definitely not like a big cultural thing. There's a term in America called a Disney adult. So, an adult that likes Disney stuff. And it's generally not, to be honest, not a great thing.
Not a compliment.
Not a compliment. Yeah. But
okay.
Yeah.
How about
maybe my sister is a Disney adult.
What about Universal Studio Japan? Because in Japan, Tokyo Disneyland and Universal Studio Japan, those two major big amusement parks are good spots for couples. How about the Universal Studio one for you guys?
Good question. I still don't think it's a date place. I don't think. I mean, maybe. Like, the weird thing is, like, Universal and Tokyo are in big cities, right? Tokyo and Osaka.
Yeah.
Or sorry, what did I say? Universal and Disneyland are in big cities. But Disney World and Universal, the ones in Florida, it's not really a big city, like, or it's in a city called Orlando. But basically, like, if you are going to Orlando, it's because you're going to Disneyland or Universal. So, like, in Japan, it's possible to do like a day trip to Disneyland, right?
Yeah.
In America, it's not.
Okay, that's the first difference. なるほど。まずはやっぱ東京ディズニーランドとアメリカのディズニーワールドの違いとして、行っている人たちの違いと、日本は確かに大人もね、デートとして行くぐらいですし、僕結構昔のエピソードでも言いましたけど、アミューズメントパークっていう場で、なんかこう、デートっていいなって思う派なので、もうあそこでいれば楽しいみたいな、多分いろんな人が行く場所じゃないですか、大人も。でも、アメリカだとそれはないと。まあ、行く人はもちろん行くけど、基本的に子供と一緒に子供を連れて行く場所だと。で、ユニバとか、はどうなのと、僕ディズニーはまあ10回くらいかなって感じなんですけども、ユニバなんてもう、ちっちゃい頃、小学2年ぐらいの時にできた場所なので、もう庭のように家族とか、本当にいっぱいいろんな人たちと行った場所なので、すごい行くイメージがあるんですけど、ユニバはアメリカではどうなの？大人も行くの？っていうことでしたけど、ユニバもそんな別に大人が行くみたいな感じ。つまりアミューズメントパークに大人のデートスポットみたいなイメージはそんなないんでしょうね。そこがまず違いだなと思いました。 あとは、日本の場合って大阪と東京っていうビッグシティにね、ありますけど、アメリカの場合はフロリダだったり、ちょっと田舎のところ、田舎というかまあ、そんなに大都市じゃないところにあるので、日帰りで行けないと。なので、そこに行くなら、もうディズニーに行くっていう計画を立てて、何日間かを考えないといけないので、気軽にデートとかで行ける場所じゃないっていうことでしたね。そうか。Yeah, so the first difference we talked about was whether or not adults go and where they are in Japan, in big cities, in America, not in big cities. Then I think one of the reasons why there is Disney World in America and not a big city is because that's huge, right?
America is huge.
Yeah. So I want to know about that. How big is it? And then how long does it take to enjoy everything? That's what I want to know.
Oh, so Disney World.
Mm.
Yeah, Disney World is really big. Exactly how big, I'm not sure, but like, so I would say it's pretty close to being each. So there's what, I think 4 major parks. So they're separate, right? So like Disney World has Magic Kingdom, which is like the one with the castle. And then there's Epcot. Epcot is like, it has the big white ball, and that one's maybe more for adults. It has like different, each area of Epcot is like a different country. So there's like a Germany, where you can go and like drink German beer and eat German food, and like a Spain and a whatever, probably Japan and stuff like that. And then what else? There's one that's like a safari animal one, Animal Kingdom. That's what it's called. And is there another one? I think I'm forgetting one of them. But there's also like Hollywood Studios. That's one. That's where so like cool. the Tower of Terror is in that one. And then there's like water parks too. So like at Disney Sea, right? It's kind of a water park, I guess. But Disney World has 2 or 3 water parks. And then there's also what's it called? Like, is it called City Walk or something like that? There's some part of Disneyland that's like more for adults, that has like bars and I think like a club and stuff like that. I forget what that one's called. But yeah, so it's really big. I mean, like probably the size of a small city.
I heard that it might take 3 days or something to enjoy everything, to visit everything, or more than that.
I would think if you really want to do like everything, more than that. So like each park is like kind of far from the other parks. Like you need to take a bus to go to a different park. Yeah. So, I mean, if you look at it on Google Maps, it's really big. Like there's a golf course, Disney Golf. There's so much stuff. And yeah, so I would think like most of the parks you could spend probably a whole day in, like Magic Kingdom or the Animal Kingdom. You could probably spend a whole day in both of those parks. And then there's extra stuff, like Animal Kingdom has the rides and stuff, but then there's also like a zoo or like a safari kind of thing. Yeah.
なるほど。やっぱそんなに大きいんですね。なんか広いよとは聞いてたけど、ね、 一応ちょっと今日は台本なしだけじゃいけないなと思ったので、僕もちょっと調べた方がいいかもと思って、そう、ライリー、よく考えたらディズニーそんなめちゃくちゃファンって感じじゃなかったなと思ったので、調べようと思って今調べてたんですけど、まず、ディズニーワールドはディズニーランドの何倍の質問。60倍ですって。60
Really?
times。うん。や
That's
ば。
big.
こんなの回られへん。一日、だから、言うたら、ディズニーランドさ、一日で、まあまあ、ギリ回るって感じやん。ってことは、それの60倍ってことはさ、60日間やから2ヶ月おらなあかんいうことやな。So, in Tokyo, I mean Tokyo Disneyland, we enjoy that area a whole day, which means
Right.
if it's 60 times, it takes 60 days.
I doubt it.
Really? Tell me
Yeah, it
what it
would.
Tell me what it Why
It might
not?
be 60 times, but I don't think it would take 60 days.
そうやな。ちょっと考え方がな、小学生みたいな、ちょっと、おつむが弱いような感じなこと言っちゃったけど、でも、あの量を僕1時間じゃ1日かけて十分やなって思うからさ、60番やったら60日かかんちゃうみたいな。だから、2ヶ月かけて回らなあかんのちゃうって思ったけど、確かにそれはちゃうな。まあでも、とにかく60倍あるらしいですね。で、あとは、動物のエリアだったり、ゴルフだったり、もうけてまんなと思いましたけれども、そう、いろいろ手広くやってはりますな、やっぱりと思ったんですけど、すごいですね。いろいろそういうエリアがあるから、まずもうそのサイズの違いっていうのがね、大きな違いですよね。あとは、その Magic Kingdom で思い出したんですけど、Magic Kingdom reminded me of the Cinderella Castle in Tokyo Disneyland. In
Yeah, yeah.
Japan, it was kind of popular, or still popular perhaps. Couples go there and then they get engaged.
Oh, that they do the proposal there, right?
Yeah, like
I think that happens in America too.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Where is it? In front of the
Yeah,
safari
in front of
park?
the castle.
Oh, castle. Oh, that's cool. なるほど。それは世界でもあるんやな。シンデレラ城で、こう、プロポーズするっていう、僕は絶対できないなと思うけれども、そう、一時なんか流行ってた感じですよね。あと、みんなが踊り出すみたいな、プロジェクションマッピングじゃなくて、モブフラッシュモブ
Oh,
like,
yeah. Okay.
あれはディズニーランド関係ないか。関係ないですね。うん。まあでも、あんな感じでサプライズを、ディズニーランドでやるみたいなのはね、よくあるかなと。でも、アメリカでもそれはあるみたいですね。So, do you know what the castle is? Cinderella Castle?
Yeah, Cinderella's castle.
Oh, Cinderella Castle, the same one. Because when I went to Hong Kong, I went to Hong Kong Disneyland,
Right.
and
Okay.
it was not a Cinderella Castle.
What was it? Beauty and the
Beauty
Beast.
and yeah, no. Sleeping Beauty's castle.
Oh.
It was kind of
Okay.
cheap. Honestly, it was kind of cheap compared to the Tokyo Disneyland castle. So
Yeah.
yeah, the next topic is the quality or the atmosphere. Because in Tokyo, the Disney staffs are really enthusiastic about giving them a dream life there. So dream time or something. So inside of the Disneyland, we can't see the outside of the world. So we can't see any buildings or any daily atmosphere. We can't feel that. But when I went to Hong Kong Disneyland, the castle was kind of broken. So it was under construction.
Okay.
And then not really clean, a little bit dirty, the streets or something. So in that way, I felt, oh, Tokyo Disneyland has a better quality. But how about the Americans ones? Or have you heard of any rumor?
I think it's pretty high quality. I mean, it there might be some things that you can notice because like it is pretty old, right? Disney World is, I forget how old. Disney World's like 1994 or something like that. Disney World. forget when Disney World started. Obviously, Disneyland is like very old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Disney World, sorry, it's 1971, so 50 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So most things they like update, they renew and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But some things kind of look a little bit old. Maybe you can tell that they're kind of older.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like I think they updated it maybe recently, but I remember when I went to Disney World when I was like 9 or something like that, so 20 years ago. But
Mm-hmm.
I remember some of the robots in Splash Mountain, they were like obviously old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But still kind of high quality, you said.
I would say in general, yeah, it's high quality.Okay.
なるほどな。僕皆さん、香港ディズニー行ったことあるんですよ。それ、レポしたと思いますけど、もちろん楽しかったし、そこにしかない乗り物もあるし、いいんですけど、良かったんですけど、なんかやっぱ綺麗さとかクオリティ、日本だったら外の世界をもう見せない、ドリームワールドにするみたいなところを徹底してたりすると思うんですけど、香港、外見えたかどうかはわからないですけど、結構、なんか、安っぽいというか、キャッチーなと思うところは結構ありましたね。グリズリーみたいな、なんか、後ろ向きに走るジェットコースターがめちゃくちゃ面白くて、2回ぐらい乗ったんですけど、その記憶はすごいあるんですけど、あとトイストーリー。香港のそれこそトイストーリーのエリアはすごい興奮しますよ。行ったら。わーってなります。多分ライリー入られへんと思うけど、出てけって言われるかもしれんけど、Reilly can't enter the Toy Story area in Hong Kong.
They said, right. I'm not allowed.
Yeah, the other way. そう、多分他の道案内されると思うけど、トイストーリー良かったなと思いますね。そう。で、クオリティはどうなのっていうのを聞きたかったんですよね。でもアメリカの場合は、古さはもしかしたらあるかもだけど、renew って言ってましたね。今日ね、僕タイピングちょっとやめとこうと思って。
Yeah, I was thinking that. Am I gonna type?
Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose because it's gonna be long and, a lot of things to do. But I wanted to enjoy this episode. So I skipped that part.
Okay.
なんか、今回は、先週もね、結構長くなったりもしてたので、リズミカルに進めたかったので、タイピングあえてやってません。なので、声で言いたいんですけど、renew って言ってましたね。これはもう、タイピングなしで皆さん覚えてくださいね。re に new new つけてもらって更新するとか、あとはまた立て替えるっていうね。そう、僕香港ディズニー行った時に、オーロラ姫のお城があそこあるんですけど、工事中やったんですよ。カバーバーンかぶされてて、工事中って書いてて、わあ、すごいメイン入ったところ、工事してると思って、もうちょっと工事するんやったらするでも、なんかオーロラ姫お眠り中みたいな感じで、やってほしかったなと思うんですけど、それでさっき言ってたんですけどね。で、クオリティどうなのって聞いたら、アメリカはそうやってリニューして、綺麗にしていってるっていうお話はありましたね。で、ちょっとこれは、ね、台本なしやから前もってなるべく見えひんようにしてるんですけど、見ようと思って今、ディズニーワールドのアトラクションって言って見てたら、now I'm watching the Disney World website, and there are a bunch of attractions that are not in Japan. Roller coasters.
A lot, right?
Yeah. Like Avatar.
Oh, Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar. Is it Disney? James Cameron.
Yeah, I guess Disney produced it or something.
アバターの僕アバターも見たからさ、これすごいと思う、この世界観。アバターとか、あとは、空飛ぶダンボ。ダンボも可愛いな。ダンボも好きやな。ちっちゃい頃読みたな。Galaxy. Guardians of Galaxy. That's kind of popular one. そう、僕これは見てないんやけど、僕アベンジャーズシリーズ、あっち系全然見れてないんですよね。でも、ね、その世界観もあるし、ホーンテッドマンションもなんかリアルな感じやし、あとはね、モンスターズインク。僕、モンスターズインク、小学生の時にお友達のお母さんとお友達と映画館連れてってもらって、ナンバの、なんかすごい覚えてるんですけど、満席で、モンスターズインクもいいなぁ。行きたいなぁ。あと、スリンキー、僕、 ディズニーじゃなくて、トイストーリーの中でスリンキーすごい好きなんです。スリンキードッグダッシュ。Do you know? 何Why are you laughing?
You love the Slinky from Toy Story.
Oh, you know it? The character?
No, I don't know the character, but I know the toy.
Oh, okay. I love that character.
Okay.
そうやね。笑われたけど、好きやねん、スリンキー。可愛いやん。あとは、Star Wars. That's kind of so real. Star Wars Launch Base Theater ってなんか、
Oh, yeah.
知ってる? Do you know it?
That's where my sister worked, I think,
Oh,
most of
really?
the time. Yeah, yeah.
That's so cool. 僕、スター・ウォーズも結構最近やけど、全シリーズそう見て、やっぱ、昔のやけど、おもろいなぁ思ってさ、すっごい好きやから、昔から阿弥陀羅姫は好きやったんやけど、そう、阿弥陀羅姫も、5歳とか6歳ぐらいの時かな、母親に手引っ張られて、難波の街を歩きながら見に行ったなーって言って、で、母親も子育て大変やった時で、初めて二人でなんかこう、子育てから、家から解放されて、そう、節約のためになんかお出かけとかもしてなかったらしくて、初めて行った思い出があるわっていうのを未だに聞くから、僕もなんか手連れられてたの、手引っ張られてナンバー行った思い出がすごいあるんですよね。だからスター・ウォーズは昔から阿弥陀羅は好きやった。何の話してるそれはええわ。って感じで、そう、皆さんぜひ、please go to the website and check a lot of attractions and areas. They're amazing and they're not in Japan.って感じやから、ぜひ皆さんちょっと見てみてほしいですね。なので、こんな感じで、アトラクションとかが違うっていうのもありますよね。あとは、another difference is that in Japan, in Tokyo Disney Sea, people can drink there.
Oh, right.
How about in the States?
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's only, like, I mentioned that one, I forget what I called. Oh, I remember. It's called Downtown Disney, I think.Mm-hmm. I don't know. Disney. I'm trying to find it now. I can't find it, but there was an area when I went that was like for adults.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there they had like bars and things that you can. Also Epcot. Epcot you can drink.
Epcot is the area's name.
Yeah, Epcot is the area's name. I think it might stand for something like. E might be one word and then P is a word. I forget, but something like that.
Oh, and you went to Tokyo Disney World?
No, this is Disney World.
Oh, yeah. You went to Tokyo
Florida.
Disney World in Florida?
Wait, what do you mean? Tokyo Disney World in Florida?
Oh, I mean, Tokyo Disneyland is Tokyo and World is in America. So you went to Tokyo Disney World in Florida.
I'm confused. I've been to Disney World in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You did?
And yes, when I was like 9.
Oh, I should have asked that before.
Earlier.
ディズニーワールド行ったことあんの?
I think 2 times.
2回もあんの? ちょっと待って、だいぶ番組進んだ後の方に僕行ったことないと思って想像で聞いて話してくれてるように思ってたけど。そうなんや。知らなかった。Oh, can I
was young, right? I was maybe 9 years old or something like that. Well,
okay.
2 times. 9 and then, I don't know, 11 or something.
Wow. So 40 minutes, can I make another room?
Sure, yeah.
皆さん、次のちょっとルーム作るので、ちょっと待ってくださいね。ズーム40分しか喋れないんですよ。ちょっと待ってください。ちょっとなんかもうびっくりしたんやけど、ライリー行ってたんやっていう。I should have asked you the question, have you been to America Disney World at the early point? Because I didn't know that.
No, that's okay.
そうなんや。行ってたんや。Do you still remember that?
Only a little bit. I'm trying to think, trying to jog my memory.
Oh, are you trying to remember now something?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to remember what I did. I remember I really liked, I don't know if it's still, it's probably changed now, but the Buzz Lightyear ride. You like sit in a car and you shoot at aliens with a gun. I really liked that ride. I remember I went on that ride a lot.
That's so cute. Cute. We have that one in Tokyo too.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I don't know. Let's see what else. I think my favorite park was the Animal Kingdom one. So I liked animals a lot when I was a kid. But so I liked that one. And I think I didn't like so much what was it called? Planet Hollywood? Is that what it's? No, that's a different thing. I forget what it's called. Hollywood Disney or something like that.
Okay.
One of the other parks. Because that one had Tower of Terror, and I think I was not a big fan of Tower of Terror. But I did like. There's this ride is probably not in Tokyo Disneyland. It's called Rockin' Roller Coaster. You heard of that?
No.
It's a roller coaster, but it's themed around a band called Aerosmith. Have you heard of Aerosmith? Yeah, classic rock band. And that was like at that time, I think that was like the most, I don't know, the fastest roller coaster at Disney World. There was like Space Mountain 2 and the other one, the what's it called? Thunder Mountain or something like that. That might have a different name now. But there weren't very many roller coasters in Disney World. And I liked roller coasters, so I liked that one.
Is that related to Disney? Actually not.
Aerosmith? I don't think so.
何でもあるんやなと思ったんですけど。そう。僕、もっと早くにライリーがそこ行ったか聞けばよかったですね。僕、東京のもアメリカのもライリー行ったことないと思ってたんで、そう、台本なしなのでね、本当に台本なしなんですよ、この番組。そう、だから、後から、もっと最初からそれ聞いといたら、もっと最初の早い段階から盛り上がったかもって思ってたんですけど、そう、ライリーはちっちゃい時に行って、トイストーリー、日本ではトイストーリーマニアっていうやつだと思うんですけど、こう、シューティングするやつが好きだったと、可愛いなって聞きながら思ってたんですけど、あれめっちゃ並ぶね。東京やったら。僕もあれ、4時間ぐらい並んで、もうヘトヘトになったから宇宙人撃たれへんわ、みたいな感じで、めっちゃ楽しかったけど、もうその記憶しかない。そう、待ち時間ってどれぐらいなんやろ？ So, in America, how long do people wait? Because, for example, Toy Story shooting game in Japan, we have to wait for over 3 hours.
What?
Oh, 3 hours is normal standard in Japan.
For one ride?
Yeah.
No way.
Really?
I think if there was like a super new ride or something like that, then the line would be maybe like 2 hours.
Really?
That was like max. Most rides were probably like 30 minutes or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, like maybe an hour. But I think for that Buzz Lightyear ride, it was like 30 minutes. It wasn't that popular. And you know, maybe it might be different now because that was 20 years ago, but yeah, we didn't wait that long for rides. Also, you can buy I think is it called a fast pass? That might be what Universal calls it. But you can buy a special ticket that lets you go to a shorter line.
Yeah, in Japan that's kind of free, but only 10% of people or something in Tokyo, I mean. We don't
Wait,
need
what do
to
you mean
buy.
it's free but 10% get it?
Oh, I mean, first comes, first served. Like, yeah, we go to the machine and then we press the button. Like, I want to go with this ride and that ride. Only no. For each attraction, there is that machine, but first comes, first served, and then we can have 2 or 3 only pass tickets or something.
Oh, so you kind of have to choose like 2 or 3 rides that you really want to do quickly.
or no. Like for each attraction, they offer that ticket like from this time, from 3 p.m. or
like toward the end of the day, I guess.
Yeah, and the first comes first served. Oh yeah. So about Toy Story attraction, right after we enter the park at 10 a.m., we go rush to that area. And then
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's a huge line and the first comes first service. So not a lot of people can get the fast pass ticket. That's why we have to wait over for 3 hours.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. When I went to the park, there was that system, but now I don't know. 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Was it new then?
Not really new, I guess. But for, most attractions like Tower of Terror or anything, we have to wait for 2 hours or 3 hours. That's kind of normal in Japan.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That ride is like, I think it's popular in America, but I don't remember waiting a long time for it. I read something. Apparently, that ride and the Dumbo ride, those are the only 2 rides that were in every Disney park. Tokyo, Paris, Shanghai, Hong Kong. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Anyway,
and also it's a huge land, so I think people go to different places all the time. But in Japan, it's small, so it's packed.
Yeah, I think probably that must be.
そろそろこれで締めくくりにしましょうかね。最後比較のポイントとして出たのが、待ち時間。普通にトイストーリーマニア好きやわってあれ3時間待つからもう打たれへんねん。エイリアンって話してたら3時間ってびっくりされたんですけど、めちゃくちゃ新しいアトラクションが出たとして、そうだ、アトラクションは英語では ride と思いますね。あとは、ローラー、ジェットコースターじゃなくて、ローラーコースター。だったりとか、アトラクション用語もね、今日は覚えてもらえればと思うんですけど、ほんまに新しいライドやったら、3時間。それで3時間って言ってました。でも普通は全部のアトラクションだいたい30分ぐらいって言ってたので、それ聞いたら行きたいなとより行きたいなってやっぱ思いましたね。日本の、ディズニーのやっぱしんどいところって、修行のように並んで、寒い時も暑い時も、ユニバもそうやけど、3時間、4時間って待たなあかんっていう、あれちょっともうね、修行やと思ってるんで、それちょっと大きな違いですね。あとは、日本のディズニーシーはお酒飲めるっていうのもさっき違いとして挙げてましたけど、アメリカだとやっぱ飲めないっていう、あれはやっぱね、日本のモラルとかマナーのおかげで成り立ってるシステムだなって思いましたね。酔っ払ってやばいことになるみたいなのはね、ちょっと少なさそうですもんね。あとは、食べ物はどう？ Food. Is it good in America?
Oh, that's hard for me to say because I was so young when I went there. I remember enjoying the food when I was a kid, but I was a kid. I think it's okay. But I think it's really expensive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Japan, not that expensive. And in Universal Studios Japan, it's super expensive. And I think the Tokyo Disneyland's food quality is really good to me. And every year, new types of food like Slinkies, duck, chocolate, or things like that. New things come out in Japan.
Okay.
In America, it doesn't happen.
I really don't know. I don't know enough to say what changes, year to year.
なるほどね。食べ物はね。sorry. I
remember there was one restaurant that we went to that I was really excited for. Maybe my sister was really excited for because you could see the characters It's called Chef Mickey's.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a breakfast buffet, right? So all you can eat, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being very excited for it, but I remember my parents saying that the food was not good. I think I was happy with the food, of course, but they were like, oh, well, this is, it was probably, yeah,
なるほどね。
expensive, and they said it was bad.
なるほど、なるほど。そっか。そう、もう一個最後気になったのが食べ物の違い。僕、東京ディズニーランドの食べ物美味しいと思うんですよ。で、やっぱ大阪やから、それはユニバ大好きやから、僕乗り物とかやっぱユニバ好きやなと思うんですけど、ユニバをかばいたいんですけど、ユニバの食べ物は高い割に美味しくないっていう、大阪、なんかこう、もうちょっと頑張ってくれって思うんですけど、ディズニーランドのは、まあ最近は知らないですけど、もうコロナ前に行ったので、でも美味しかったし、値段もそんなバカ高く取ってる感じじゃなかったなと思うんですよね。ディズニーランドに関しては。でもアメリカのは高いし、子供だったからあんま覚えてないけど、親とかが美味しくないって言ってたっていうのがあったので、ライリーの発言がね。そこら辺ちょっと違いあるのかもですね。で、そうだ。お酒は、ディズニーシー飲めて、アメリカはダウンタウンディズニーダウンタウン you said? Drinking area?
I think so. I think that's what it's called. It might not exist anymore.
なるほどね。
Stuff I'm remembering from a long time ago, right?
なるほど。
But,
昔はそういうディズニーダウンタウンエリアっていうところのバーで、その中でだったら飲めたりしたところもあったかもしれないっていう。まあこんな感じですかね。いろいろね、その違いがあって、僕的に一回はやっぱり人生でね、行ってみたいなって思ってるんですけど、広大だからこそできることっていうのがあるんでしょうね。待ち時間が少なかったりとか、サファリ作ったりとか、ゴルフとか、あるんだろうなと。でも逆に日本は日本で、まあ、もう密中の密やけど、人が狭い分ギュッてなってすごいけど、まあ、あれもあれで僕は好きで楽しいなっていう、あそこにいたらもう幸せな気持ちになるっていう、ね、ディズニーの世界づくりというか、まあ、マーケティングというか、そこら辺はすごく上手だなと思うので、十分楽しませてもらえるなと思いますね。あとはなんか新しくできた美女と野獣の、エリアとか、全然行けてなくて、あれも行きたいなと思ってるんですけど、まあコロナ禍を挟んでたのもあったと思うので、行けてないんですけど、ちょっとまたね、ディズニーとかも行きたいなと思うので、はいちゃん、seriously, you can be honest, you want to try Tokyo Disneyland? Last question.
I am, to be honest, not so interested.
はい、今日のエピソードは、はい、今日のエピソードはい
かがでしたでしょうか。
はい、いかがでしたでしょうか。いいオチが出来上がりました。正直に言って、ディズニーランド行ってみたいって言ったら、いいっていう、いらないっていうことだとね、ここオチポイントにしておきたいなと思いますね。そう。いや、行ってみたいっていうことやったら、僕も、あれ行ってみたいから、美女と野獣とか新しいエリア行ってみたいから、一緒に行くとか、なんか、ワンウェイのイベントとして作ってもいいなって昔よくしてたので、いいなとかと思ってたんですけど、if it's an one-way event and then, we go together and have fun there, what do you think?
Yeah, I would be down. Actually, also, my sister, who hasn't visited me in Japan yet, she said that if she comes to Japan, she has to go to Tokyo Disneyland. She said she will, and I actually, we almost got in a fight last time when my mom last came. There's they could only stay for 1 week. So my sister wanted to go to Tokyo Disneyland, and I said, no, I don't really want to go to Tokyo Disneyland, and I want to spend time with you and mom. So let's do something else if we only have 1 week. And my sister was like, oh, well, you can. You don't have to come, but I want to go. And so then we kind of got in a fight. But anyway, she didn't come. But next time, if she comes to Japan, I will go to Disneyland with her.
Okay. Yeah, and you want to join the One Way's Disney event too. I'll invite you.
Is there a Disney event at One Way?
How about Universal to Japan?
I could do that. Yeah, actually. I'm more interested in Universal because like I said, I like roller coasters and stuff.
Yeah, I think you should definitely go there.
Yeah.
I've
also heard from friends that the lines are so long.
That's a problem. But I was saying in Japanese, I love the roller coasters and all the rides in Universal Studio Japan more than Disney ones because more thrilling.
Right.
そう。
Yeah.
ジェットコースター好きなんやったら絶対ユニバの方がいい。でも待ち時間長いっていうのがな。And?
Have you ever been to Fuji-Q?
Yeah.
That one I'm interested in. That one is famous for roller coasters, right?
なるほど。あそこのはちょっと気狂ってんで、that's insane. A bit dangerous, but yeah, Japan's quality, so it's okay. People never die, but I feel it's so dangerous.
Yeah, the really fast one, right?
そう、なんか頭おかしい感じの形してるから、富士急は。そう、これちょっと頭どっち狂ってんちゃうかと思うぐらいの、なんかすごくクオリティ。だからこそ面白いんやけど、だから僕乗り物好きやからいいんやけど、なんかちょっとここまでする必要あんのかなって富士急思ったことあるから、まあでもライリーそこ好きならね、そこでもいいかもなと思いましたので、まあとりあえず今日はね、こんな感じで、ディズニーランドとか、テーマパークのお話がね、いっぱい出てきたので、皆さんに楽しんでいただけてると嬉しいなと思います。僕は英語のソータの名前で Twitter、YouTube、インスタ出てきますし、まあディズニーの本だったりとか、まあいっぱいあちこちなんかあると思います。調べてみてください。で、ライリーは Reilly Sullivan XD で調べてください。で、英会話のイベントなんですけど、一応埋まり状況ですが、東京が8割近く埋まって、7割5分ぐらいかな、埋まりまして、で、仙台はあと5年くらいは満席にはなりませんので、it'll take 5 years, so you don't need to worry about the Sendai event. You can take time and you can decide because it'll take 5 years until it's full. って感じなので、そう、5年ぐらい大丈夫やったよっていうのを言っておきます。で、福岡、大阪は今日ここで大々的に告知してるので、軽くね、追加しましたみたいなのはストーリーでは言ったんですけど、あそこね、一番小さいところなので、まだそんな埋まってないですね。で、名古屋もちょっとまた考えておきますので、まあそんな感じでちょっと考えていただけたらなと思います。ただ、やっぱ僕のインスタストーリーに、さっきの小さいストーリーって言ったのは、台本なし英会話レッスンのストーリーに載せたので、僕のストーリーにポンってやっぱ載せると、バーンってやっぱ東京とかもすごく埋まっていったので、まだすぐ載せないようにはしてるんですけど、あとは今回ちょっとシステムが違うので、前払いだったりするので、そんなすぐに埋まることはないので、ゆっくり考えていただければなと思います。特に仙台は5年間は大丈夫です。では、皆さんまた次回のエピソードでお会いしましょう。バイ。
バイ。